Let's go straight to our top story on the show. Sources in the government have told NDTV Profit that trade talks between India and the US are gaining momentum. Both the countries are converging on most of the issues and no major gaps have been seen so far. My colleague Rishabh Bhatnagar is joining us with the latest.
Right, what we're picking up from government sources on this much anticipated India-US trade deal is the fact that both the countries are converging very nicely on these several issues that have come forth. Negotiations are progressing very positively. Both countries are moving towards a trade deal and in a very positive environment. That's what we're picking up from official sources. What we're also seeing is that the virtual rounds with regards to this, remember, the US government is in a shutdown, but despite that, the virtual technical aspects and the legal aspects of this deal are being ironed out by both the sides. What we're also picking up is the fact that there are no certain major gaps. So the issue of agriculture, dairy, there has been consensus that has been found on these very key sticking points that had emerged. What we're also picking up is the fact that discussion on certain non-tariff barriers is what is currently going on, and both sides remain hopeful of the first tranche of the bilateral trade agreement being completed by the fall deadline. And fall deadline would mean anywhere between mid and the end of November or the end of next month. So that is the timeline that we currently have in mind. What we're also picking up is the fact that the government sources are telling us that this is a different type of an FTA that they are negotiating, given the fact that it's not just MFN tariffs, it's not just the most favored nation tariffs that are being negotiated upon, but because there are reciprocal tariffs also involved. So these are very different type of negotiations and a very different type of an FTA that we will get to see. What we're also seeing is that the Section 232 tariffs on pharma, on steel, on various auto components that the Trump administration had levied separately, those are also trying to be included in the trade deal. So those might be a part of the trade deal. Apart from that, the next schedule of talks currently remains unconfirmed. The US government is in a shutdown, but the US team may be the one visiting India next. So those are a few key updates on this much anticipated India-US trade deal that we're picking up on.